Okay, everyone, please take your seats. Today's lesson is Jehovah the correct pronunciation of the Hebrew Tetragrammaton, the YHWH? Okay. Now, first off, the Hebrew consonant Y is translated with a J in English and other Latin-based languages. Proper names like Jerusalem, Jacob, Jeremiah are all spelled with a Y in Hebrew. All right, let's erase this. So using a J to spell Jehovah is in keeping with centuries-old tradition. And keep in mind, a translation is just that, a translation into another language using the pronunciation that's commonly accepted. Okay? Some Bible translators have preferred to use the name Yahweh instead, but that is not consistent with the commonly accepted translation of other Hebrew names. Also, ancient Hebrew was written without vowels, like the modern device of using abbreviations, and the reader would supply the proper vowel and pronunciation. Now, there's a problem with that when it comes to the Tetragrammaton. And what is that? Let's erase this. Through disuse, the original vowels have been forgotten, so it is unknown which vowels go with the four consonants YHWH. But numerous Hebrew names are derived from YHWH. Some use the first two syllables of God's name as a prefix, and others incorporate the last syllable as a suffix. And I'll give you some examples of this. But first, the divine name was undoubtedly composed of three syllables, not two, as in Yahweh. All right? And the vowel of the middle syllable was an O, making the syllable ho. Here are some examples: Jehoash, Jehoahanan, Jehoiachin, Jehoiakim, Jehoiarib, Jehonadab, Jehoram. Okay? Let's erase that. I'll give you a few more here. Jehoshaphat, Jehoshabah, Jehoshua, which is the equivalent of Jesus, Jehozabad, and Jehozadak. Okay, now here are a few names that use the name of Jehovah as a suffix: Zephaniah, Hezekiah, Jeremiah. There are many others, so I'll give you a little homework assignment. There's dozens of these. Look them up. Okay? Now let's put it all together. In Hebrew, the three-syllable tetragrammaton would have been pronounced Yehovah. Now take this example of Jehohanan. In English, we pronounce that name John. Jehohanan. In German and Dutch, Johann keeps the Y sound. Okay, in French, they have their pronunciation, as well as Spanish and many other names. We give numerous other examples. For example, Gino in Italian, Ivan in Slavic. Are these names, though, mispronounced? No. That's common to each language. So, in keeping with what we've learned so far, how do we pronounce the name YHWH in English? Anybody? Now, let me spell it out here for you. Jehovah. All right? Any questions? Okay. Class dismissed.